People have seen Mr. Floyd's murder. They're watching what's going on the streets every day. And they're saying, enough is enough. And it's what they are seeing and what they know that is disturbing. And we're going to show you again, for those of you who haven't seen, a scene from Buffalo and a scene from New York City, because this is a story all across the state. This is Buffalo, New York yesterday. I just spoke with Mr. Gugino on the phone, who is that gentleman, who thankfully is alive. But you see that video, and it disturbs your basic sense of decency and humanity. Why? Why? Why was that necessary? Where was the threat? Older gentleman, where was the threat? And then you just walk by the person while you see blood coming from his head. And police officers walk by. It's just fundamentally offensive and frightening. It's just frightening. You say, like, who are we? How did we get to this place? Incidents of pushing the press. You have incidents of police getting hit with bricks in the head. You say, where are we? Who are we? And these are undeniable situations. Buffalo situation, I want to applaud Mayor Byron Brown. Mayor of Buffalo suspended the police officers yesterday, immediately. And I believe the district attorney is looking into it from a possible criminal liability point of view, and I applaud the district attorney for moving quickly. But people see this. They see the facts. Now, when you have all this emotion, you have to focus on the facts and the intelligence of the matter, right? It can't be about emotion. Of course, police must protect the public safety, and police must protect themselves. That's a fact. Of course, there are also cases of police abuse and the abuse of power. That's a fact. You can have two coincident facts. Mr. Floyd's murder was the breaking point of a long list of deaths that were unnecessary and which were abusive. That is a fact. And people are saying, enough is enough. That is a fact. What people are saying is, we must change and we must stop the abuse. And that is a fact. And New York should be at the forefront of that. That has always been New York's legacy as the progressive capital. We are the ones who hold the standard of what is the right progressive reform. And New York should pass next week what we call the Say Their Name reform agenda. Say Their Name reform agenda comes from the long list of names of people who we have seen who have been abused by police officers, by the criminal justice system. And Mr. Floyd is just the last name on a very long list. Fine, enough is enough. Change the law, take the moment, reform.